Hoy se presentó Limitless, una aplicación web, una aplicación para Mac, una aplicación para Windows y un dispositivo portátil. Limitless es una inteligencia artificial personalizada, impulsada por lo que el usuario ha visto, dicho o escuchado. Los avances de Limitless no buscan reemplazar la inteligencia humana con inteligencia artificial para superar las limitaciones del cerebro, específicamente la memoria y la concentración. Los cerebros humanos son bombardeados con notificaciones e información. La multitarea es un mito. En realidad, solo se puede hacer una cosa a la vez. En un contexto de reuniones consecutivas, la persona desea estar completamente concentrada en su interlocutor, tomar notas, rastrear elementos de acción y prepararse para la próxima reunión. Esto le impide conectarse con una persona justo frente a sí. Limitless automatiza todo esto y más. Se integra perfectamente con toda la tecnología que ya se usa. Nuevamente, es una aplicación web, una aplicación para Mac, una aplicación para Windows y un dispositivo portátil. Se muestra cómo esta es la aplicación web Limitless. En este video veremos al fundador explicando todo lo que tienes que saber sobre límites. Su presentación es en inglés. Déjanos saber en comentarios si te gustaría que dejemos toda la conferencia en español. Comencemos.
I've got something really exciting to show you. Allow me to introduce you to the Limitless Pendant. Today we're introducing Limitless. It is a web app, a Mac app, a Windows app, and a wearable. Limitless is a personalized AI powered by what you've seen, said, or heard. Limitless augments, not replaces, human intelligence with artificial intelligence to overcome the brain's limitations, specifically our memory and our focus. Our brains are bombarded with notifications and information. Multitasking is a myth. We can only really do one thing at a time. I'm in back-to-back meetings and I want to be 100% focused on the person I'm meeting with. Taking notes, tracking action items, and preparing for the next meeting all prevent me from connecting with the person right in front of me. Limitless automates all of this for you and more. It integrates seamlessly with all the technology you already use. Again, it's a web app, a Mac app, a Windows app, and a wearable. Let me show you. This is the Limitless web app. What you're looking at is the actual prep Limitless created to help prepare me to make this announcement video. It uses the context of my past, summarizes it, and gives me super helpful tips at a glance. It reminds me that my co-founder Brett previously provided feedback on presentation style, emphasizing the importance of making eye contact with the camera, occasional blinking, not talking too fast, and being oneself unless it involves bad puns and silly accents. Thanks, Brett. I'll try to avoid bad puns. Bad puns are a punishment I wouldn't wish on anyone. This is a great example of how a personalized AI powered by what you've seen, said, or heard can take things off your plate. Next, let's look at the real-time transcript. Here, everything I've said was recorded and transcribed by Limitless. There's a lot to read here, and when you're in the middle of a meeting, it's tough to scan. Wouldn't it be great if this was synthesized into real-time notes? Well, that's exactly what Limitless offers. Here are real-time notes generated for me. Lastly, we generate a summary after the recording is done. I'll come back to that at the end of this video and show you what Limitless generated. Limitless is live right now. Head over to limitless.ai and try it for yourself. Online meetings are a natural stepping stone toward real-world conversations. Wouldn't it be great to get all of the benefits I just shared, but for any conversation? That's why we built the Limitless pendant. Let's put it on. You can wear it as a necklace or simply attaching it to your clothes using its magnetic clasp. It is truly the world's most wearable AI. It measures only 31.9 millimeters wide and 16 millimeters thin. Despite this small form factor, it has exceptional battery life. The Limitless pendant will offer 100 hours of real-world battery life without needing to swap battery packs throughout the day. While it is recording, an LED is always visible. You can tap it to bookmark a moment or to ask your personalized AI anything. It has an array of microphones that ensure crystal clear audio quality, even in a crowded cafe. We support Bluetooth and Wi-Fi for seamless, reliable syncing, whether you have your phone with you or not. It does all of this and looks absolutely stunning. We're offering 8 beautiful colors that will go with any outfit. Just as you wouldn't exercise without your fitness tracker, you won't want to work without your pendant. How much will the pendant cost? Just $699. That doesn't look right. Let's drop the 6. Just $99. It's cleaner. We're offering this special price for a limited time only. We're proud to share that you can use the pendant without a recurring subscription. If you want unlimited AI features, we offer Limitless Pro, which costs $19 per month billed annually. Reserve your spot in line and order the pendant right now by visiting limitless.ai/pendant. The first production units will ship this August. Now let's talk about privacy. Today, we're also announcing a major breakthrough in ensuring your privacy and the privacy of the people you meet with: consent mode. Consent mode makes it possible for the first time ever to only capture the voice of people who have given consent to be recorded. It uses voice identification to determine who is speaking and verbal opt-in to make it frictionless to ask for consent. Let me show you how consent mode will work. Here I'm saying, "Hey Sam, it's great to catch up with you." Then Sam starts speaking, but because he hasn't given consent, we don't actually record it. Then I say, "This meeting's really important to me and I really want to remember your advice. Are you okay if I record and transcribe our chat?" He says, "Sure, no problem." We identify his voice and we know that because he said "sure, no problem," that is a verbal opt-in to giving consent. I say, "Thanks, I'll share the automatically generated notes and summary with you afterwards." It's as simple as that. That's the first announcement we're making today about privacy. But what about your data? Ad-driven companies like Facebook have tried to convince the world that convenience should come at the cost of privacy. When you use Facebook, you are the product. But not with Limitless. For the first time ever, you get all of the benefits of a personalized AI without sacrificing your privacy. The inspiration for our approach came from our existing product, Rewind. Unlike Slack, Zoom, or Gmail, Rewind runs locally, so your data is safe from your employer, the software provider, and from the government. But this approach has drawbacks. It isn't as convenient. You can't access your data from any device, you have limited storage, and it's challenging to offer the best AI models. Until today. Introducing the confidential cloud. Limitless delivers on the same privacy guarantees as Rewind, but with the convenience of being in the cloud. Unlike the traditional cloud, your employer, us as a software provider, and the government cannot decrypt your data without your permission, even if given a subpoena to do so. Only you control decryption of your data. So that's 2 major announcements around privacy: consent mode and confidential cloud. Visit limitless.ai to learn more about how confidential cloud works and to give it a try for yourself. What about Rewind? We wouldn't be where we are today without our existing customers. So all Rewind Pro subscribers get Limitless Pro for free. We are shifting our focus to Limitless because we think it's a better approach to solving the same problems. In fact, we plan to implement many of your favorite Rewind features directly in Limitless. We are so bullish on Limitless that we decided to change our company name from Rewind to Limitless. That said, we have no plans to stop supporting Rewind. You can even use both products side by side and decide for yourself which one you like better. Lastly, I want to share where we plan to go from here. We firmly believe that transparency builds trust, so we're making our roadmap public. First, here's a recap of what's available right now. Web, Mac, and Windows apps, confidential cloud, meeting prep, automated notes, and meeting summaries. Here's what's coming soon. The pendant will ship in August. Consent mode. While the pendant won't require a phone, Limitless integrates seamlessly with all the technology you already use, so of course we'll offer native iPhone and Android apps. More context. That means integrating with other tools you use every day like Slack and maybe even capturing what you see on your screen, similar to how Rewind works. We'll also offer you the ability to ask Limitless anything. It will use the context of everything you've seen, said, or heard to offer answers only a personalized AI can offer. We plan to be HIPAA compliant so doctors can wear the pendant while seeing patients and be able to 100% focus on the patient and avoid spending hours doing paperwork afterwards. Limitless will create drafts of replies to your email and Slack messages exactly the way you would have written them, using the context of everything you've seen, said, or heard. You can review the draft, tweak it, and only send a message if you love it. We're also going to offer agents. Agents can take actions on your behalf, doing things exactly the way you would have done it using the context of everything you've seen, said, or heard. We plan to offer a platform so developers can build apps on top of Limitless. And lastly, more hardware. The Pendant is just the beginning. In addition to all of this, we plan to ship dozens of features directly inspired by your feedback. Please share and vote on feature requests by visiting feedback.limitless.ai. So that's our roadmap. As promised, let's go back and take a look at the summary that Limitless generated for this announcement. Here it is. There are sections for action items, key updates, priorities and challenges, and much more. Here you can see Limitless captured every time I asked you to take an action, like visiting limitless.ai to try the app. It also pulled out the key point that Limitless is designed to augment human intelligence without replacing it, and make special note of the introduction of consent mode and confidential cloud. That's pretty impressive. If you want to try it for yourself, visit limitless.ai. That's Limitless, a personalized AI powered by what you've seen, said, or heard. Our vision is to free the human mind from its biological limits. If you believe in the potential for technology to augment our capabilities in ways that were unimaginable until now, we're building for you.
Si te ha gustado el video y quieres más novedades de este estilo, suscríbete al canal y dale me gusta para que podamos seguir generando contenido de este estilo. Si deseas que traduzcamos el contenido, háznoslo saber en comentarios. Adiós.